Hello, hello. Welcome back to more Pokemon Ultra Sun. Had to go heal, and then having to fly back means I had to go all the way back to the Ruins of Hope, but I'm ready to proceed north. And there's a bunch of stuff waiting for me. I should probably make sure the Pokemon I want up front is actually up front. Oh, it is. The Sandy's up front. Okay, then. Hello. Everybody be squatting. Me when I've eaten too much Taco Bell. You're from Team Skull. What is it that you want from us? Probably the Nebby. I heard about you numbskulls at Aether. Do you really know how to open up an ultra wormhole and save our boy Guzma? Let me see if you're really bad to the bone enough to save our boy Guzma. Does that mean I'm gonna have to fight them? Bring it. Sending out a Neckens. Well, aren't you just threatening? Actually, Intimidate is a little bit threatening. You don't even have it. Okay, well, I can just bulldoze you. I'm faster than you. That's unfortunate. For you... Yes, because defeating an Ekans is proof that I can open up ultra wormholes. Apparently I could do that all the way back in Gen 1. No bones about it, you're way stronger than me. Well, that's not saying much. Hello. She's just watching. Doesn't matter, we'll come after you with all our Pokemon at once then, little home slice. Okay, sure. We'll get 500% to save our boy Guzman. That's actually proper math, good for you. Somebody passed 5th grade. Is this gonna be like a horde encounter kind of thing? It looks like it, oh lord. Sent out Fomented, oh maybe not. I just assumed I would have to actually fight 5 Pokemon at once. I could do it, but I guess I don't need to. So Ned's then? Assuming I don't die first? Why am I outspeeding things? Unless you have a power herb, which you don't. Sucks to be you. So I was reminded in comments that various Pokemon in this game will actually have legitimate investment. I was kind of unaware of that. You know what, I'll stay in. I knew the Totem Pokemon had specific EVs and IVs, whatever, but I didn't know that every single boss trainer in the game had that. I knew that way back in the day, Red, in Gen 2, Gen 4, the various champions across the different generations, I knew that they had specific investment for EVs and usually IVs. I didn't know that Lusamine and Guzma also would have in this game. I didn't know antagonists had that. So yeah, I was actually being outsped because Lusamine actually has 30 IVs across the board on all of her Pokemon. And everything except Clefable and Beware has maximum speed investment. So that's why I was being outsped. Still some bullshit, but it's fine. I still won. Golbat, I can just Stone Edge that thing too. This would actually be a little more threatening if I had a 5-5 Pokemon at once. Each life is just annoying. Doesn't really do anything. It's kind of impressive that things are able to survive Stone Edges, though. It's also kind of impressive that I haven't missed Stone Edge yet. And that's what I get for speaking. Okay, Haze. I don't have any setup, so don't need to worry. Eradicate, I think I will switch for that one. I mean, I have Brick Break, so it's not like I'm concerned, but I think I'd rather... Actually, yeah, I'll just stay in. Because really, what does Eradicate do? I have enough defense that I can probably survive whatever you toss at me. Everything has Sucker Punch. Bruh. That's some good damage. I can use items again? Was I unable to? Oh yeah, they use embargo. If I ever learned how to read the text on the screen, then maybe I would have known that. I just stayed in assuming that I could, you know, use potions when I wouldn't actually have been able to use a potion. You know what? Rock Polish, if you're gonna Sucker Punch me. That's what you get. I'm faster than you, except for the Sucker Punch, obviously outspeeding me. I assume I outspeed you. Actually, yeah. Alolan Raticate's actually kind of slow for some reason. Actually, Cantonian Raticate's kind of slow too. Alolan Raticate's even slower for some reason. I think it's like base 75, whereas regular Cantonian Raticate is like 85. And Marini. Okay, now I'm actually concerned. Wasn't exactly worth setting up if I got a switch. But I do have a dart. Not even a Toxapex. But I do have Thunderbolt. And I outspeed you anyway. Farewell. I was sitting there trying to praise you for actually knowing math, but I apparently knocked them out without even having to fight them. That's useful. Please save Guzma for us. That's not why I'm here. You dummies. They're trying to save the boss, so what do you want to get in the way for? Yeah, she kind of has a point. They still have to dance as they're walking off. Do they even have normal walking animations? You, girly. Lily, right? You really ready to do this finally? To be honest, I've treated you really badly. Even if I was just doing the work the president told me to, I shouldn't have done all that. Even if I apologize now, I know it's probably too late for you to forgive me, though. See, Guzman, he really likes the president. She's the only adult who ever seemed to see how strong he was. The president? Our mother is... she's selfish. So why are you still trying to defend her after all this time? She decides all by herself that she thinks she needs to be... What? She decides all by herself what she thinks needs to be done to make other people happy. Not even caring what it is that they may want. And people ought to help out one another. That's what I've learned here in Alola. That is what I'm going to teach her too. Then I think we can save Mr. Guzman. I'll just leave them to rot in ultra space. You know, deep down, you're kind of like the president. Well, that's because they're related. Duh. Also, I can see a geyser spewing in the background. There it is. You've gone in a different direction, but I can tell you have the same strength in your convictions. Ace, Lily, I know that you got no reason to help, but could you help us save Guzma? Well, since you asked so nicely, no. But I think the game's gonna make me do it anyway, so I don't really get a say in the matter. The big dummy, I don't think he's even aware of it, but Alola really means a lot to him. That's why he's doing something so reckless to try to save it. The poison-type Z-Crystal, maybe it'll help you somehow. Poisonium Z. I don't think I have any Pokemon that have poison-type moves. I guess giving the Z-Crystal is also kind of, what did you call it, helping each other? She's never heard of being nice to people and helping. Oh yeah, you got your first stone directly from Tapu Koko, didn't you? Better take care of it. That's one special Z power ring you got there. A trainer's only a trainer because of the Pokemon with them. If you ever forget that, you'll bring the wrath of the Tapu down upon yourself. You should be fine, though. Yeah, that was threatening. I suppose even Team Skull is not all bad. They're rhyming, though. Thanks for helping me again. And here, let me thank your team. Oh good, I don't have to go back and heal. Let's finally go to the altar. It's about damn time. Going through Vast Poni Canyon. Now that there's nobody blocking the way there, I have to pay homage at the shrine. Seems very flat. Oh, there's actually depth to this place. Nice. There's a Habu waiting. Okay, so like that tree wasn't visible when I was entering the place, so apparently I navigated through part of the canyon already. Hi there, I'm gonna swap Pokemon around. Judging from the Mudsdale, I'm assuming she has ground type Pokemon. So I'm gonna put Zosia Grass up front. Hopefully I can set up a little bit. Bloom Doom, whatever I need to. I do have Leaf Blade now. Did everything go well? Well, I had to have Ace do everything for me yet again, as always. Nothing wrong with it. I beg to differ. People cannot survive all on their own. I mean, people can, but okay. Yeah, I've got to help one another out. Same for Pokemon too. That's what my grandfather used to say. Nihi. The horse that says Nihi. It's that kindness of yours that keeps that brilliant smile on Lily's face. Again, that's not why I do things. Please wait. Of course. More interruptions. We have been betrayed by Lusamine. And now we are expected to put our faith in a child like you next. Even if we are still weak, we also have learned to do battle with Pokemon. We should be the ones to resolve the situation with Necrozma ourselves. I will defeat you. Yeah, good luck with that. We will handle things with our own power this time. And good luck with that too. Bruh. Okay, but I put my Leafeon up front, and now you're gonna be sending out a Poipole. Okay. Not gonna lie, this fight's a little bit annoying. Do I at least get a chance to heal before I fight her? I pushed A, so I missed the first part of whatever you said. Something about culture of Alola. Culture of Pokemon battling has had so long to develop. People of Alola get along and get to know each other through Pokemon battles. That and everybody interrupting everything I tried to do with the cutscene to introduce themselves and explain things I don't necessarily need to know. Greetings. Hello. It is you. You are from the Beast World, are you not? We and Alola have long lived together with our Pokemon, being aided by them to survive. If you are in some sort of trouble, then we can gladly come to your aid. Who's we? It is most generous of you. When a Necrozma comes, then will you battle it? I mean, I will, because they probably will make me. Was that an answer or what? The path to the shrine is through the... You're just gonna ignore his... Okay, sure. Guess that means I'm definitely gonna have to go fight it myself. You will find other trainers in this place, though. They come for training, it'll be a tough road. You'll have to pitch in too, Lily. What is she gonna do? If you end up in any real trouble, Muzzle and I will hasten to you. I will do all I can to help Ace. What? You're just gonna lecture me on books. Looks like I can't heal. Kind of a waste of a hyper potion. I did swap some items around though. Eviolite was still on my Aegislash. Gave it to Miss Sandy. Wild Charge. Hello. Does anything learn that one? I mean... yes, but no. It's a physical move, so I don't think I want to teach it. Why is there even a tree branch there? Why not just let me walk straight through it? Okay. The vast canyon. I wonder what we'll find ahead. I would like to know, but I get interrupted every time I try to do anything in this game. Do you think the statue means anything? I don't think so. I tried talking to one and it didn't talk back. Also take this. Sure, thanks. I'm actually glad that she found an Aether Paradise. She just keeps stealing from the paradise, I see. Once I am ready, I'm gonna come after you. I'm gonna catch up to you. Good luck with that. Let me know how that works. Bruh. Actual waste of a hyper potion. And there is indeed a trainer. So I guess I don't need to have Leafy on up front then. Okay. Don't know who I actually want to have up front though. You know what, Miss Sandy can go back to the front. Now that you got an Eviolite, you can withstand a few more attacks, hopefully. Trainers and Pokemon should be free. Freedom is good. Then why do you keep them in Pokeballs then? Okay, that was a bit of an annoying fight. Hello? I just wanted to see what she's doing before I just charge in there blindly. Okay, seems like you just walk back and forth. Should be fine just smashing the rocks. What? Hello? Oh yeah, duh, I'm in a cave. I forgot that wild Pokemon get spawned. Something I can crawl into? Okay. Free item. I will take and use. Get Edgelord's attack up a little bit. What does this take me? Oh god. I actually want to go back and buy some super potions if possible. I will collect the item first though. Just in case it's a healing item. Well, would you look at that? Stocked up on some stupid amounts of potions. Hopefully I don't need to go back anytime soon. Yeah, I already know I gotta actually register probably Tauros to a button. I assume I'm not gonna be able to surf while I'm in here, so I'll just get rid of one of these. I guess I didn't actually need to go inside the hole. I could have tried to go past her again. Oh, hello. Stardust. Free money. Please. I mean, I don't need to, but it's always fun. Now where am I? Oh god. Okay, so I can't jump. Good to know. Really, game? This is why the bicycle is better. It's at least a skinny object that I can actually go across skinny paths with. More free money. Yeah, I'd rather just go this way. I knew I had it in here somewhere. For some reason, he can't hear that. Lucky me. What? I have other... I guess to be fair, I was using a max repel. Also, I like how I take a half step and a Pokemon appears. I can get off the horse now, right? Oh, look, more crawlable spaces. I should definitely repel, though. This game has enough interruptions, I don't need more. There's an item. And a person, hello. I like Pokemon. That's nice. I'm actually trying to look around the room to see who it was that asked. I like battling, bruh. I like using mood. Shut up. And I love winning. You're still talking. Now the question is, does she still like all those things after a loss that brutal? Wasn't even worth the item. Okay, don't be extra. Is there even anything over here worth getting, at least? I can't tell because the game won't let me walk through standard width spaces. That was actually full-blown panic mode as soon as the screen started shifting. I was gonna say just a trainer, but no, I can actually leave. Don't know if I'm supposed to go this way, but I will take the TM. Okay, I will take Dazzling Gleam. That's a pretty decent move. That effectively nobody can learn. I already have Moonblast. I don't think I need to have Dazzling Gleam too. Though to be fair, in double battles, it does hit both sides of the field. But I still think I would rather be able to target if necessary. Guess I gotta go this way after all. That's a massive cave. Is that where I just came out of? I think it was. Oh, of course it is. This canyon truly is a difficult path. How did you get through there when there's wild Pokemon, there's trainers, so you need to have a Mudstill? I guess to be fair, you don't need to have a Mudstill. But you do if you want to avoid trainers. She's secretly the champion, isn't she? You even make the vast Poni Canyon seem like nothing at all. Yes, I totally didn't struggle against any of those fights. This bridge reminds me of the first time that I met you. Because it's a bridge. I take Nevi with me, but I didn't have the courage to protect it myself. Couldn't do anything, but I'm not that person anymore. And she trips and falls. There's Murkrow. That's what you get for trying to be brave. I like how I'm just standing there watching her get jumped by Murkrow. With an odd smile on my face. My character's evil. Good for you, you can sprint past Murkrow. I did it, I made it all the way across. That's because they're cowards. Someday, I'd like to be more like you. I want to fight together with Pokemon and become strong enough to outdo even myself. I mean, yeah. Oh, you spoil sport. It's worth having these extra little options just to see her reaction to that. Peep retard, do you want to rest too? My screen had to go dark twice for this, thank you. I've got you covered. I have high proportions of revives and even lots of ethers too. I'm not sure I brought enough max repels for a path like this one. I mean, if you didn't waste all your money on max repels and you went for super repels, you'd probably be better off. Okay, so there's ambush encounters. Gotta be fast. There's one coming right for me, isn't there? Get some free money and sprint away. I need to have my champ. That's not my champ. I don't have it registered. I see. Well, I'm clearly not surfing, so sure. Swaddle me. Right, B is the button. Oh, did I need to push that down? Hello? I might as well. There's another TM. And a half-naked man on a rock. Wonderful. I think I gotta go reset. Hopefully I don't get jumped. Okay, we're good. Let's go at this from a different angle then. I'm guessing those ambush encounters don't follow you. I don't actually know, but they weren't actually chasing me. Was I not supposed to push where? Oh, I do push that down, okay. Boulders are so massive I can't really see in front of me. I will take. So many extra paths. I don't want to actually leave. Okay. Want to make sure I don't miss any items. This place seems to be loaded with a bunch of TMs. Hi. You can see me. Okay, damn. Anywhere for the sake of research, just like my idol, Professor Birch. That rhymes, and also, I know that man. Miss Andy trying to learn Crunch. It's not a stab yet. But I'm also not using Brick Break, like, ever. So I think I'll get rid of that one. This guy's name was Ika. Ikachu. Okay, I'm just trying to explore places. I'm gonna get fired up naturally. As opposed to unnaturally, what? I don't actually know which direction I'm supposed to be going. I'm gonna go back. Just in case there's something out here that I should be picking up. Hey, look at that. I mean, sure. And onward across the bridge. Alright, I didn't get stopped by anything except for this person. Okay, I thought you were facing the other direction. That's why I went this way. Ugh. Let's have a party. Depends on who's invited. But yeah, if I knew you were facing this way, I would have healed first. Also, this canyon's kind of large. And there's 3 trainers in a row. I can see. Not looking forward to that. I assume I gotta walk across the tree. Especially since there's no other path to take anyway. There's a path this way. And some grass. There is the trainer. Hello. Okay, there is an item. Not really worth it, though. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. Okay, good. Oh, that's a pathway this way. Okay. Is this gonna take me to that other TM I saw earlier? Takes me to a trainer that I can't really avoid. What's up here? More trainers? Oh, that's the entrance. I see. Okay, well, I don't need to be here then. Oh, I'm still on my champ. They aren't gonna ignore me, are they? Why is there a team skull in here? So many twisty, turny paths. It's easy to get lost here. Oh, this might take me to that TM I saw. Thankfully, I don't need to have a Pokemon registered for this. Though I should probably be on Sharpedo. Before he sees me. Okay, good. Breaking rocks. That's what I do best. Oh, was that a TM I saw earlier? I thought I did. That's a rare candy. I'll save that for now. Oh, that's neat. It actually just puts me back onto Sharpedo. That's convenient. Who have you met and what did you choose? What does that have to do with literally anything? But Prim did get a level, so... Free rare candy for you. Level 50. That special attack set, though. Actually, your physical attack is higher than I expected it to be honest. Also, your defense is higher than I thought it was. Interesting. And the TM... Flamethrower, okay. I'm like 99% sure nothing can learn that, but I'll check anyway. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think Miss Sandy could probably learn it. Once it evolves, though. Hello. We're aiming for the top. You're literally at the bottom of a ravine, so aim for the bottom. Wait. Let me rephrase. Can I actually skip any of these guys? It doesn't seem like I can. The way you guys trust each other. I want to see it all. Can't you just let me pass, please? Man, I need to heal. She actually just lands 2 will-o-wisps in a row. And this guy. The altar is just a little further, so I can't let you pass easily. But why? I am literally trying to save the world. Out my way. Show me everything you got. I'm gonna eviscerate you. Guard wants to learn agility. I mean, I haven't used Exeter since evolving, so I think I might actually get rid of that. I'd rather have Bug Buzz, to be honest, but I think being able to increase my speed might actually be some sort of use out of this thing, so yeah. Okay, so I'm the one that actually got eviscerated. Also, agility didn't really help too well. And Grim only died because it missed Icy Wind. 95 accurate move, by the way. That is a crevice. Ha! Alright. Aha! Sorry, I'm not very good at running. I mean, nobody asked you to follow me, but okay. Looks like we're nearly to the altar now, aren't we? Let me take care of people. I just wasted all of my Shilly God. I'm pissed. I legitimately hate this character. Oh no, it's a sign. Faint letters can just barely be made out, carved into the ancient stone monument. Ahead lies the sacred ground of trials. None who do not take part in its trials will be allowed to walk upon this earth. Why don't you just update this to be modern English? Those lacking the courage to defeat the totem guarding this land will be denied entry. Those who believe in their Pokemon and walk beside them shall gain great power. That's usually how these totem things work, yes? There's no captain to be found, but it seems like you stand at the edge of a trial site. Are you ready to challenge trial? Give me a sec. I cannot for the life of me remember who okay, we saw the sign. I opened up my eyes and saw the sign. I can't remember for the life of me what the totem Pokemon is here. So I just put Zoysia Grass up front. And saved. What now? You feel a piercing gaze that seems to come right through you, but from where? Probably from somewhere. What is here? Oh, hello. Okay, well, my face is gone now. Hello, Jingmo. I have seen one of these before. Accidentally knocked it out with a critical hit. And it's weaker than the one I fought earlier. Right, Kommo-o is the totem. I don't want to have Leafeon up front. Can I run from this? Damn. Screw a Source Sense. What do you actually do to me? Can't influence me if I'm faster. Can I knock you out with a Bloom Doom? Well, that's convenient. I'm just trying to get the... now there's a fiercer gaze while I'm threatened. I just want the TM. That's a decent TM. I don't even know if anything can learn that one. Why am I in the middle of... Okay, nothing can learn it. Am I gonna get jumped every 5 seconds? It would appear so. An evolution. Kommo-o. Also, Rotodex didn't say anything about not having seen this Pokemon before. Interesting. Can I knock you out with another Bloom Doom? I should probably Swords Dance first just to make sure you do resist. I'm so faster. Get wrecked. The fiercest pair of eyes imaginable, drilling into you relentless. That phrasing. I actually want to put Primarina up front. I keep forgetting I gotta push a different button to swap Pokemon around. Because, yeah, if I'm gonna have to fight Kommo-o, that's a fighting dragon type. It's quite weak to Moonblast. I might actually also teach Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I think I will. I'll teach it instead of Hyper Voice because I don't have... what's that ability? Changes my normal types to water types. It's effectively the same thing, but I can actually get stab on it. 90 compared to 80. Yeah, I might as well. In case it actually calls an ally. Don't know what kind of ally it would be calling. I feel like I should save again. Better safe than sorry. Well, I take the Z Crystal. Well, if nobody's gonna stop me, Oh look, something saw me. Imagine that. Hello, you threat. Sound? Let me guess. Aura? Aura. Its stats rose. Well, that's ominous. Omni boost? Okay, well, I'm just gonna Moon Blast. That's gonna hurt. I survive. What? Rosalie Berry. Dick move, bruh. That's a still type. Alright, well, I'm kind of screwed. I'm slower than both of these guys, I think. Part of me thinks I should just swap. I'll go into Edgelord. I got a still type and a ghost type. Maybe I can resist something. Okay, everything wants to Thunder Punch my Prim. I don't like the light screen. Can I stall? I mean, I still need to heal up Prim, obviously, but I think Edgelord should actually just be fine on the field. As long as I stay in King's Shield mode or whatever it's called. In fact, I'm going to use Super Potion so I can just use another one next turn. Just keep stalling. And now I'm parried. That's fine. That's going to hurt a bit. But I'm not swapping, so I'm not dead. Screw it. Full restore. Can you go for a little bit anything else? Don't even need to waste a Super Potion to get Prim back to full. And this shouldn't knock me out. I barely survive. I'll just Shadow Sneak the Kommo-o. Get a bit of extra damage in there. I think Light Screen should fade this turn, maybe next turn. That's actually really... Okay, it's a crit. Still really good damage. And then Pursuit into nothing. Sucks to be you. Light Screen goes away. I have a Prim. I have Moonblast. I have Dazzling Gleam. Not that Dazzling Gleam does much to Scizor. Kinda wish I had a Fire type right about now. I'm still just gonna Dazzle. Dazzle, Dazzle. Don't crit and I survive. I'm poisoned. I hate this game. Goodbye. Good experience, level 51. Doubt that I'm learning any new moves. That special attack is just dumb. I love it. And another light screen. I have physical attackers. I can get around this. But I don't think you can call anybody. I was actually going to swap out, but I think I'll just heal up. Because actually, what does Scizor really do to Prim? All you might really have is a Still type move, and I'm neutral for that, so Hyper Potion? I mean, I'm going to take Poison Chip, that's fine. Yeah, Bullet Punch, that's nothing. I think I'm just going to Hydro Vortex. That's why do I always select the wrong menu? Sea Power, get wrecked. And probably Bullet Punch, of course. Okay, I don't care what anybody says, the animation is so much cooler than your signature move. And Oyster Grass gets level 50. Nice. Prim, actually the goat. Kommo-o hid itself somewhere in the deepest reaches of the valley. You better run and hide. Now I get the whatever this is. I'm assuming a dragon sea crystal. Dragononium or something. Whatever you call it. Probably draconium. That actually is, I think is an actual word, so maybe not. Of course not. Dragonium. It's even dumber than I thought it was. Oh, I can just walk, okay. I should heal. Also, Edgelord being the MVP, being able to stall just perfectly. Well played, team. Well played. That's one hell of an altar. Altar of the Sun. Needs a little bit of TLC. Of course you followed me. Our history tells us that the vast Poni Canyon trial was the very first trial ever to be held. You did a fine job clearing it, just as expected. You cleared your 7th trial and Alola's Island challenge now. That's wonderful. You push yourself beyond your limits and really become a great trainer. Yeah, I know. And you could never have done it without you, Primarina. Brother, what? Okay, look, I appreciate that the game wants to heal, but stop. You're just wasting my money and my items. Like, holy shit, this actually makes me mad. Look at the two of you. How about just look at me? Get rid of her, please. Quite sure of what now? The sun flute and the moon flute. If we sound both together. Stop talking to me. That said, as angry as she makes me, I think this is actually going to be a good spot to end. I thought I was going to be fighting this thing. You. She's too much of a coward to face me. Fight me. He actually, look, I think he's eating my face, never mind. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Got some decent progress. Made it through an entire freaking canyon. Got my trial out of the way. Got myself a Z crystal. This seems interesting. But if you guys are enjoying the series so far, feel free to drop a like or even a dislike. I promise it doesn't hurt my feelings. If I got some more of these, maybe got some more VGC videos, hit the subscribe, get notified. But until next time, where I'm actually gonna summon the legendary this time. Maybe fight you. Don't really know. What do you even do? You're supposed to be a kahuna. Would you just look at me when I'm berating you? But until then, take care.